Good Sunday morning, YouTube. This is the One Great Ajax checking in with you once again. Today, we're taking a look at some candied habaneros, fatali, and scotch bonnets that I made yesterday. These have been dehydrated for about 14 hours. And prior to that, I had them in a half-gallon amber mason jar, fermenting in a 50-50 mix of raw local honey and 5% brine, bringing the total solution up to about 2.5% salt. Still a great environment for lactobacillus to grow and thrive. And these definitely were bubbling away within just a few days. Like I said, I let these dehydrate for about 14 hours. Hands are recently washed, but these are cracker crisp. They have like a candied coating on the outside of raw local honey. The dehydrator that I use is the Presto Dehydro, and as you can see, I have it loaded right now with another half-gallon of just red superhots. There's bubblegum 7 pots in there. There's BTR scorpions. I think there are Apocalypse scorpions and a couple other red superhots. I can't remember right off the top of my head. I might do another video about those, but anyway. So the brine left over, which was 50% honey, I've added to this jar right here. Okay, so that is got a ton of capsaicin in it from habaneros, fatalis, scotch bonnets, bubblegum 7s, BTRs, etc. All right, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with that after I eat one of these peppers. But all right, where was it? There was a fatali in here. As you can see, the fermentation, I let these ferment for about 2.5 weeks, okay? And they got translucent. They got a little darker. They started out as a bright yellow. But I think they're gorgeous and they're super crispy. And we're gonna go ahead and see what a fermented candied honey fatali tastes like. Right off the bat, all you get is the honey and the fruit for like a solid 5 seconds. And it is such an enjoyable, lovely taste. Okay? After about 5 seconds, you get that heat slowly creeping in. And with it being fermented, it is a smoother onset and it's more fully enveloping. It's not that piercing sting that, well, it's not as piercing of a sting as you would get off of a fresh pepper. But I definitely get the citrus flavor off of the fatali. Any floral or bitter is 100% gone after that ferment. And the heat is definitely still going up right now. But man, that tastes good. I don't want to go through these too quickly. This started out as 50 peppers, and they're all halved. But I'm trying to make these last. I'm going to share them with friends and stuff too. But man, what a great little idea. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing with these. It's 50 red superhots. So that batch is going to be a little bit more badass. Excuse me. Than this batch. I think I gotta slow down when I'm talking because I'm just breathing in that heat. As soon as it goes down your throat, it wants to come back up. So, I have 2 of these Livingston gallon wine jugs. I have some airlocks to go with them. I'll go ahead and show you one of these airlocks. Just a simple airlock, number 7 stoppers, and those should fit pretty well on that jug. But like I said, got another jug exactly the same. So I'm going to split this brine solution between the 2 jars. I'm going to add 1 orange each, a little bit of vanilla extract, and 1 cinnamon stick. And then I'm going to top it up with distilled water, a little bit more honey, not much more honey, but a little bit more honey. And then I should have had this open before the video started. Let me just rip it open real quick. Lalvin D47 wine yeast. Put 1 packet in each of those gallons. What I'll do is I'll just cover this top with a rag that's bound with a rubber band for about the first week. Then when it goes into the secondary fermentation, I'll go ahead and put the airlock on it. And after about another month to month and a half of that secondary fermentation, until it gets to a point where I'm happy with it, I'll just let it do its thing, let it bubble away, and then I will actually siphon it out of both of those gallon jugs into a container, leaving the silt at the bottom and the inactive dead yeast at the bottom. That will be my finished mead, and I will have a molten hot orange, vanilla, cinnamon mead made with, I'm going to add a Nepalese rhododendron honey to it. So very special honey, and it's going to be an awesome mead. Alright guys, that is the Candied Superhots. Let's go ahead and try a habanero while we're in here. Get a little one. Like I said, I don't want to make them last. Those habaneros are even sweeter than the Fatali. Not a lot of citrus, no bitterness, no fruitiness, just crunchy and sweet. Once you chew it a bit, it's like the honey starts to stick to your teeth a bit, so it hangs around. But man, these things are good. Alright guys, this is One Great Ajax. I'm gonna talk to you later. Hit me up in the comments, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you. Later.